Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bobby from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here for the energy for the week of April 21st through the 27th. Do keep in mind it's in general for the collectors who may or may not resonate. But you guys, it's a cool week. It looks really good. I did my little 4-card spread. What we need to know. I got the Six of Wands. Okay, so this is your spiritual realm, the passion in your life. This is all hail the conquering hero. Okay, you have persevered, you've worked hard, and not only you are celebratory, but the people around you are happy for you. So this feels like a really good week so far. What we need to do, well, we got the Queen of Cups. We need to be kind, we need to be gentle, we need to be nurturing, not only to ourselves, but to the people around us this week. Okay, what we need to contemplate, we did get, it's the Knight of Swords. And what I heard, because I'm liking to throw these and then mull them over before I record. But anyway, what I got with this, I heard immediately that there's an offer coming in. There's something coming in. It's going to be written or verbal. How else would you get an offer? But either way, it's take your time and think about it. Contemplate it thoroughly. Cross your T's, dot your I's, read the fine print. Okay. And then what to release this week? We did get the Emperor. Now that's Big Daddy, in charge, large and in charge. So what we need to release is the need to be in charge, the need to be in control. We need to be, play with the others well, in our little sandbox life, and just get along and kind of go with the flow. That doesn't mean just roll over and play dead, but just, accommodation. That's the word I just heard. So good week. Reiterate. We're going to be happy. We're celebrating, and people are happy for us. We need to be kind and gentle and nurturing this week. Okay. We need to, when an offer comes in, really think it thoroughly through. And oh yes, and forgot to say, devoid of emotion. Okay, be very analytical about this. And then what we need to release is the need to be in control. Okay, sometimes it's just good to let it go. All right, so nice week ahead. I do like that message. And now I'm going to pull a card for every individual astrological sign and see what we got. I started this earlier and I messed up. So I was like, going, okay, you're still feeling it. But yeah, guys, I had a great time on my break and rested, and it was wonderful. Anyway, here we go. I'll start and then just pull for just a little extra skinny for you for the week. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Aries is up first. Aries got the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant represents your traditional world. Okay, so pay attention to what's going on in thank you, I heard family life. Okay, pay attention to that. And there may be a blessing of something coming through in disguise this week. Okay, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, you got the Queen of Swords. Same diff as like what's going on here with what we need to, contemplate. We need to really think something out this week and be very analytical and try to remove the emotions from it. Okay, it's going to be your best bet. Gemini, Ace of Swords. All right, Geminis, work on that new idea. Okay, that's the universe saying you need a new idea to go forward. So there you go, Gemini. Cancer, Eight of Cups. All right, Cancers, you may be walking away from something that just no longer serves you in the emotional world, okay? But always remember it's to go to something better. That's Gemini. No, that was Cancer. Leo. Leo, you got the Queen of Wands. So good for you. What mama wants, mama gets. Pursue your passions this week. Remember to keep it in the kinder, gentler, more nurturing zone, though, okay? Not too aggressive. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, the Death card. Okay, some kind of massive change is coming for you this week. A complete flip of the script. So heads up on that, Virgo. It's a coming. Libra. Ooh, Knight of Wands. All right, something's charging in. This is the fastest moving energy. Something about your passionate world, about what really floats your boat. You're getting some kind of message, some kind of change in direction. All right, that was now Scorpio. Ooh, Scorps, you got the Magician. All right, the big universe going. You've got everything you need, all the tools, skills, and requirements. And as above, so below, you're being guided. So trust in your instincts and your knowledge this week. Okay, Scorpios. Sag, Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Saggies, you're going to be juggling a little bit. There's some choice, there's some decision, some new thing going on in your physical world, job. I heard job related, and you're going to kind of go, so expect that. Expect a little back and forth movement this week. Good morning. Um, Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Oh, Page of Cups. All right, Cappies. That's Fish Boy. So just heads up on that. It feels like it's about your relationship. Yes, thank you. It's about your relationship this week. You're going to have some kind of message, some kind of new awareness is coming in. Feels very changing, like very changing, because he's offering plenty. Now, I will have to say, because this is general, it is either plenty or it might be a rotten fish. So heads up anyway, Caps, it's something about your relationship this week, okay? Aquarians. Ooh, all right, you got Big Mama. All right, so you Aquarians out there, go forth, conquer, do your thing. Just remember to keep it more in that feminine aspect. And that doesn't mean you got to act like a little sissy or something if you're a male here. It just means kinder, gentler, more nurturing. Okay. So go forward with that. And we're being told that anyway with this week. Last but not least, Pisces. Ooh, look at this. The two King of Wands now. This is what daddy wants, daddy gets. So it looks like for the Pisces, you fish babies out there, this is going to be a very productive, very fulfilling week. And take charge and go forward and fulfill yourself and all that good stuff. So that's what I got. Let's go ahead and let's do an angels and ancestors just for an overall for the rest of the week with the universe final message. So you guys, nice week ahead. Really, really nice week ahead. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just the biggest thing I'm getting out of this is just control freaks out there. Slow your roll. Okay. Try to go with the flow a little more. All right. So let's see what the angels and ancestors have for the week. Oh, here it is. Oh, Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Perfect, because we've got a lot of feminine energy going on this week. We really, truly do. So that fits perfectly with it. Be graceful in movement and action this week. All right. That's really the key to a lot of good success here is that kind, gentle, nurturing mode, Beautiful. So that's what I got for this week. As always, I'll say again, it's general for the collectors who may or may not resonate, but go out and have a wonderful week. As always, I send you all my love, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.